A very good morning to all of you, class 6. Welcome back to the English class. Today is Wednesday, the 10th of June 2020, and we will learn today notice writing. Okay, we are going to learn notice writing today. Uh, the learning objective would be to learn how to write a notice. Very simple objective. We will learn how to write a notice. Now, the important points to remember when we write a notice. There are a few points we must remember. You must have seen children notice board in the school. You see a notice board inside your classroom. You make a notice board in your classroom also. And you put up whatever important information you want to convey to your classmates, or any important information which has to be conveyed to the students and parents are always put up on the notice board. And there is always a particular place allotted for it. You just cannot put up a notice anywhere, right? You cannot just put it up anywhere. There is a particular place allotted for putting up the notice. So let us now see what are the important points we must remember. First is, notice is always a formal communication. Okay, this is a formal communication. That means you have to follow a certain format. Okay, when there is a formal, anything which is formal, it means you have to follow a certain format. You have to follow a certain guidelines. Okay, then notice should be precise. Precise means it should be to the point, short and to the point, brief and to the point, and it should contain only the relevant information. Relevant information means the information which is related to the matter or to the topic. Suppose if a school puts up a notice regarding your final examination on a notice board, then the notice will have information only regarding the final exam. It will not have information regarding the half-yearly exam or regarding the periodic test, right? So the relevant information is the information which is related to the notice, the topic of the notice. Okay, then it must mention what is the notice about. Okay, what is the notice about? And mostly notice are put up for future event. Okay, for anything which is going to take place in future. So when, you have to mention the date, when is it going to take place, and where, you have to mention the venue or the place. So, or if where do you have to submit a form. So these are the very important details which are notice must have. Then one more important thing is, a notice must mention the details of the writer, the name and date on which the notice has been put up, the name of the person who has written the notice, the contact person of the person who has put up the notice, in case if anybody wants to get back to the person who has put up the notice. Okay, and it is important, children, that we put the details of the notice writer, is because a notice can be issued only by an authorized person, right? By an authorized person. Anybody cannot just put up a notice, because it is a formal communication. So there is always an authorized person in an institution or any organization or any organized sector. There is always an authorized person who can put the notice, not everybody. Okay, this would be the layout of the of a notice. The first, here you will write the name of the organization or institution, office issuing the notice. Here, the first. So if the notice is issued by school, then we will write here Saint Francis de Sales, right? This is the name of the school. We will have to mention here the date on which the notice is put up. We will mention the date. Then we will write here notice. Then we will write the content of the notice. What is the heading? Okay, what is the heading we'll write here. And in the middle, this is the body of the notice, the details of the notice, whatever information you have to convey or you want to people to know, that will come in the detail in the body. And then on your left hand side is the signature, the person who is issuing the notice, then the name of the person who is issuing the notice in capital letter, and the designation. Designation, that means the position the person is holding in the organization who is issuing the notice. Always remember, a notice is is written inside a box. Okay, you will have to draw a box around your notice. So today, children, we will discuss notice worksheet number 40, me and mine worksheet number 40. Okay, I have typed this worksheet here, so you can write this notice in your, those who don't have me and mine worksheet, please copy this worksheet number 40 from the video and then write it in your notebook. But those who have me and mine worksheet, you can straight away write worksheet number 40 in your worksheet, me and mine worksheet booklet. You are Rajesh, living at 23/11 Ramakrishna Society. The guard of your society needs help to do the arrangements for his daughter's marriage. Draft a notice for the society board informing the residents about the meeting for helping him. Okay, so this is very clear. The name of the writer would be Rajesh. That means you have to write the notice as Rajesh, and this is your address. You are living at Ramakrishna Society, and the matter is you have to discuss arrangements for help which we needed by the society guard for arrangement of his daughter's marriage. Okay, word limit, always remember there is a word limit between 80 to 100 words. Then meeting at playground, this is the venue. Okay, this meeting at playground, and then think over the ways you have to think. These are the things you have to discuss, and the time is 7 p.m. So this is what is given in your worksheet. So what I've done is, children, I've made the notice for this particular worksheet, and I want to share it with you here. Okay, Ramakrishna Society, this is the organization or the society who is issuing the notice, correct? Then the date on which the notice has been issued, I write the notice here, and then society meeting to discuss help to support staff. This is the heading of the notice, like society meeting to discuss help to support staff. Support staff means anybody who is supporting in running a place. Those are all support staff, like the security guard or the drivers. These are all support staff. Then this is for the information of all society members. A meeting is scheduled to discuss matter regarding financial help to our security guard Mr. XYZ for his daughter's marriage arrangement. All members are requested to attend the meeting without fail. Okay, so here it covers that we need to meet. There is a meeting, and the meeting is to discuss financial help to be given to the society guard Mr. XYZ, and for this first person, and we are requesting all the society members to attend the meeting without fail. Okay, date is that means the meeting will be held at 11/06/2020. Then the time would be 7 p.m. Venue, that means the place where the society would the meeting would be held, playground. Remember the name of the writer here, you are Rajesh, so we will write here Rajesh, and then Ramakrishna Society. Here there is a signature. Okay, I did not write the signature here. You need to have a signature here. Let us just write down the signature. Okay, now we have the signature, and again you have to write the name of the writer in bold letters and designation. Ramakrishna Society Secretary, so he is a secretary of the society. Okay, the address and the contact number. Okay, this is how a notice must look like. Remember, it should be inside a box. Okay, it should be inside a box. Then this was worksheet 40 number 1. So you can copy this in your notebooks. If you want to make any change in the notice, please do so. Just remember the format. Stick to the format, and if you want to add any more details, remember the word limit is 80 to 100. You can keep in between the word limit. You can make any changes if you want to make in the notice. Then in worksheet number 40, this is the second notice writing. You have come to the next class. You want to give your books of previous class to a needy student. Draft a notice for the notice board. You are Soumya, studying in class 7A of Vikas Public School. Word limit is 80 to 100. These are the points you need to remember. Books of all the subjects, they are in good condition, can collect in the last period. Okay, so this is the notice writing you have to do, and this would be your homework. I would request all of you to please send me your homework by tonight. Okay, and please copy this worksheet, and also those who don't have me and mine worksheet, please buy it, because it is a compulsory study material you must have. So please buy it. Okay, so I hope, children, it was clear to all of you. If you have any kind of a doubt and any confusion, you can call me or you can message me. All right, thank you.